How on earth are BMW not being talked about by the media? I mean, frankly, if Tesla knew it had a problem with its batteries, a problem that meant its cars were undrivable, it did nothing for 5 months and continued selling the cars, then the media would be absolutely all over it. Frankly, this story is shocking. The media has said nothing. They've kept their mouths completely shut. I cannot understand what's going on. I really can't. Please, someone. This is not clickbait. Tell me what is going on. Why is this being totally ignored? Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. One of you sent me a message on Facebook, and this message said that you bought an i4 BMW, an electric car, only 4 weeks ago. And then 3 weeks after buying it, BMW sent you an urgent message saying, do not drive the car even 1 meter. Wherever you are, stop now. Don't drive it. The battery pack could set itself on fire. The vehicle needs to be recalled. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this happens. It's happened for GM. It's happened for different companies. Battery issues do happen. And it's one of the reasons why I keep on harping on. Buy a car with LFP, lithium iron phosphate batteries. Why on earth would you get something else? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, unless you absolutely need a car with super long range, get an LFP battery powered car. There hasn't been any recalls on them. So, anyway, BMW, battery problem. The thing is about this story, you'd think, well, there's a problem with the battery, BMW's going to fix it. Okay. The big problem here is BMW have known about this problem since January this year, and they just said, oh, well, keep on selling the cars. Who cares? How can this happen? I don't understand. Now, the only news article I can find about this issue comes from the BMWblog.com, and they said the BMW i4 has been recalled because it might be missing battery crash pads. Now, this was posted on January the 31st, 2022, right? So what's that? Literally 6 months ago. And BMW, 5 months after this, more than 5 months after this recall, just kept on selling the cars with the problems. Because why? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I mean, think about it, right? You walk into a dealership, the dealer's like, they know the batteries are going to be recalled, and they go, yeah, we'll sell you this car. A couple of weeks later, got to recall the car. Doesn't add up. This is what the article said back in January. Last week, the BMW iX was recalled in certain European countries. So we're talking like January the 20th, this car was recalled because of a faulty A-pillar interior panel. Yet another I model from the company's new wave of electric vehicles faces a recall in select European countries. We're talking about the i4 and the problems it might have related to the battery. According to the European Commission's Safety Gate, some BMW i4s lack the crash pads for the battery. The missing hardware poses a real threat for those inside the electric sedan in the event of an accident. If the EV is involved in a serious side crash, the risk of a short circuit is massive and substantially increased. In a worst case scenario, the car will catch fire and ultimately injure the driver or passengers, or just burn them to death really, really quickly. The number of vehicles potentially affected by the missing crash pad is not known at this point. This is back in January, remember? The first BMW i4 units with the worrying problem were discovered in Germany. Shortly thereafter, similar reports were made in Denmark, Poland, and Sweden. The EC's documentation specifies the cars were built between September the 15th and November the 30th last year and are impacted by the recall. So, this recall first appeared on BMW's website on the 21st of January. They kept on selling the cars, as far as I know, up until the beginning of July. This is absolutely ridiculous. BMWblog.com says, the lack of battery crash pads is particularly worrying since we're dealing with vital safety equipment. Joining the BMW i4, iX, and the iX3 will be additional vehicle models arriving in the next months, etc., etc. Now, I had a look on the i4talk.com, which is sort of like a forum for people who buy BMWs. I am Spartacus said on July 22, 2022, I joined just to notify everyone of a new recall. I have an i4 E40 I took delivery of less than a month ago. Today I was contacted by BMW USA about a new recall on the battery. They instructed me not to drive it or charge it until further notice. So, This problem is not confined to Europe. It's not confined to BMWs in Europe. This problem is it's a problem in BMWs, electric BMWs in both the USA and Europe, and who knows where else. Maybe Australia, maybe other countries where they've been sold. What is shocking to me is the media just doesn't care about this story. They're not interested. Even though BMW has gone on selling cars that they know have a serious defect that could cause death. Yeah, that is one of the most insane things I've ever seen a car company do in the history of the automotive industry. And I don't think that's overstating things. I think that's a pretty fair comment to make. Now, the crazy thing is, BMW said on the 22nd, the 22nd of July, we don't have a fix yet. So they've had 6 months that they've known about this problem and they don't have a fix yet. And no one is talking about it. Now, I've contacted BMW myself and they sent an email saying, we believe we'll have a fix within a few weeks. Okay. A few weeks. So it's taken you 6 months to get to here, but somehow magically within a few weeks, you're going to have a fix. Now, what I want to know is, are they still selling these faulty, extremely dangerous electric cars? As far as I can tell, it appears as though they are. And frankly, I'm very concerned if you've bought a BMW electric vehicle and it hasn't been recalled, or you haven't received your recall notice, or you're not aware that it's been recalled, then you're driving a vehicle that is, well, a danger to yourself and other people. The media, it seems, isn't interested. The media should be talking about this, should be warning people, should be letting them know what BMW is doing. Frankly, I can't believe it. Please, if you know someone with one, tell them. This is a serious issue, and I'm not making any of this up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and stay safe. Bye-bye.